different question. What was your question?
Why is pencils, some pencils longer and some pencils shorter?
Okay, so this is a question that I don't think we need to look on the internet for. I think we can just think about it. So everybody, think for a minute. I'm going to grab a couple different pencils.
Put on your thinking caps. Put on the thinking caps. Thinking caps. Good idea.
Here's a couple different pencils. Some are longer, some are shorter. You can tell me, thinking, why that might be. Shyla?
Because these two are big, these are big, and that makes them big. But those two are bigger, and that's how they just made them.
Okay, maybe, but I wonder if there's a reason. Like, had this pencil ever been as big as this one before? What are we thinking?
Probably they were made like that.
Maybe, but I bet at one point this pencil was as big as these ones.
Because it was tall like those ones before, but because people keep on sharpening it.
So what makes them shorter?
The sharpener. Because don't you see they could be made like that, or don't you see that this one doesn't have the pointy thing to draw?
Yeah.
Because if I get a piece of paper, I would have to go down like this and draw. And look at these ones.
So what made them pointy?
Because people keep sharpening them. And look, because see, this one is sharpened and this one is sharpened, but this is not.
So how do you know that it's the sharpening that makes them different sizes? How do you know that?
Because the sharpening is the same thing as these ones.
So how do you know then that the sharpening is what makes them different sizes? Cody?
People make them and Santa Claus makes them.
Okay, but how do you know that the sharpening may make them different sizes?
Because
How do you know that the sharpening may make them different sizes? Dibia?
Well, if you grab a piece of paper and then how are you supposed to color it? But I know that the sharpener actually makes it get a point because you need to sharpen it, or else you're doing nothing. Let's go get it.
Okay, but wait a minute. If I were to, okay, so you said I need a point. Well, how do I know that getting a point is going to make it shorter? How do I know that when I get the point on here, Ricardo, that getting that point is going to make this pencil shorter? How do I know that? What happens? What happens, and then you can go get the water. What happens?
It's how they're made.
But it was made before, so how do I know that sharpening it is going to make it shorter? Yes? Yes?
If you don't sharpen it, look it. The skin goes up.
Right, so when I sharpen it, the skin goes down and it gets
Smaller.